Hey guys, Jacob with Jacob Comics. Alright, I have a really fun episode. Bought another collection. We're gonna kind of go through not all the books, but we're gonna go through some of the books. It's three short boxes. Yeah, so stick around. As always, if you guys do like this kind of content, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Helps the YouTube algorithm spread me out so more people can find me. And in this episode too, we're also gonna have a little mini tour of the comic room here, because we are in the comic room. As you guys can see, got all the raws down here, and then slab boxes here. Some stuff I'm working on for the press, which is over there, is up over here. And then these are for sale. Hey, yeah, guys, check me out on Instagram. I do sell comics on Instagram. There's the sales wall. All right, let's get dived into what we got in this weekend. So to start with, it has this new X-Men little like trade paperback. Pretty neat comic. It's, several issues of the new X-Men run. 114 through 117. So that's cool. And here's a little stack of some free comic book day books that were in the boxes there with the stuff. And I kind of have it sorted, but it's not completely sorted right now at all. And yeah, check me out. Some of this might be for sale. There's Amazing Spider-Man's 875, the Foreshadow variant. I believe that's a 1 in 20. Two of these Amazing Spider-Man number 1s, 1 in 10s. So those are cool. It says Star Wars The High Republic. I thought this was really neat. Fallen Sons, The Death of Captain America, Iron Man. This Marvel Zombies number 2, or Marvel Zombies 2 number 1. Radiant Black 1 in 20. Sonic the Hedgehog 1 in 10 or 1 in 15, I'm not sure. Iron Man Annual number 1, the 1 in 15. It's a really cool cover. The 1 in 10 for Star Wars High Republic Adventures 5. 1 in 15 for Step by Bloody Step number 1. The 1 in 10 for Marauders number 1. I think there's 2 of those in here. This Amazing Fantasy number 2, the 1 in 15. 1 in 10 Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters Bosk. Grave Diggers number 1. Getting Dizzy. Godzilla Rivals. Bunch of cool stuff in here. This crossover number 6, Virgin. 7 to Eternity Virgin. Dune number 5, 1 in 10 Virgin. Thank You variant, 1 per store. Commander Canada number 43. Some Mortal X-Men 1 in 15 number 1. I think that's Rose Besh. But yeah, most of these will be up too for sale. Mighty Valkyrie number 1 or number 2, the 1 in 50 Peach Momoko. Whoop. Yeah, she's okay, cool. Punchline number 1. It's the I think it's the 1 in 10, 1 in 15. It's another it's by Michael Cho. And there's some more stuff like that in this box for a little bit. And then I thought you guys might like this too. There's some older stuff. Captain America 214. Got Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man 203. Captain America 174, 25 center. Fantastic Four 168. Fantastic Four 140, Avengers 160, Fantastic Four 231, Iron Fist number 10, Iron Fist 13, Champions number 10. Not the highest grades, but Marvel Tales. It says Shang-Chi, Master of the Kung Fu. Some cool stuff there. We'll check out this other box. Gwenpool Holiday Special with Miss Marvel there. I liked the movie. I had a blast at that movie. I took the kids and we had a ton of fun. Just different stuff, you know. Alright. Saving the gems for the end. The stuff I have pulled to the side. I think this was, yeah, this is mostly the rando box. Wasn't anything too crazy in here, but, you know, Daredevil 33, Reptile number 3. There's this little bit of Thor from the 90s, 419, 415, 413. Oh, a misplaced Luke Cage Power Man, number 21. Some more Mighty Thor. I don't know if anyone's looking for Thor. There's a bunch of it here. Then New Avengers. It's at the back here. Here's a some Ghost Rider. Oh yeah, this is kind of neat. This Superman Action Comics number 0 partial foil. A Thunderstrike number 1 newsstand too. You can't beat that. And then this one, I know is sorted because the collection had a lot of X-Men that I actually wanted to add to my personal collection. But there was a couple of cool things here. We got Secret Defenders, of course. That's we just moved some of these. That's not the highest grade copy, but it is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 1. And some Todd McFarlane Amazing Spider-Man 318. And then 224. And then some more new stuff. This Marvel's number 1 variant. Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham number 1. 2 copies of Reptile number 1. I don't know if anyone's looking for that. Cool Amazing Spider-Man cover. It's really an awesome one. Love that one. This Star Wars. Some Star Wars in here. Is this other soap? Yeah. I thought that was a cool cover too. Couple issues of Batman and G.I. Joe. Some Ultimate Spider-Man. That's actually not too bad either. I think there was a couple issues of that. Yeah, here's the other one, 65. Red Hulk. Also kind of cool. I thought this was awesome too. 2 copies of Amazing Spider-Man 61, the one of the new suits that he wore. Web number 4. You guys know me. There was a couple copies of they're all newsstand too, so it's issue 2 in a newsstand, 4 in a newsstand, and 5 in a newsstand. Kind of cool. This is a really awesome Punisher War Journal number 50 cover. It's a wraparound too. It looks really nice. Machine Man number 1. And then it devolves into all X-Men, which I'm probably gonna keep. This is cool. What if Phoenix had not died? Some Spider-Man. This really cool Wolverine cover. Newsstand, not high grade though. I'd probably guesstimate a 5.5 to 6.0, but It's cool. Cable #1. Really like that cover. It's almost an homage to Wolverine Solo Limited Series #1. Bunch of X-Men, as you can see. Excalibur. Oh, this really cool shiny Excalibur cover. Ultimate X-Men 1 issue. It's mostly Uncanny and 90s X-Men. Here's an issue 1. Some more ASM 342. It's really cool, Incredible Hulk cover. More X-Men. X-Men, as you can see. Oh, that's the one I was looking for. That's awesome, isn't it? Number 80. And there was another really cool foil. Not high grade, but it's just, I love X-Men, so bunch of run filler X-Men that I did not have. Alright, let's check out some of the other cool stuff that came in this collection. Okie dokie, I am here. Alright, let's, so first up I wanted to show you, I have this whole set of Civil War. So there's a Civil War #1. I'm pretty sure that's the, just trying to be careful with them, because they're all actually really high grade, like near mint. So I think this is from the first series, Civil War #1, because the rest of that was the only one that was from that series. So the rest of it is Civil War 2, says Choosing Sides #1 001 variant edition with Samuel L. Jackson on there. Good old Samuel. I love these covers, that's why I wanted to show these too. So there's issue 1, issue 2, issue 3. Check out Hulk by Brian Michael Bendis. I might have to read this, but I will be selling these. Maybe I won't read it because they're really nice. So 5, Civil War 2 #4. It's the whole set, assuming that it was 8 of them. I really like this one too, with Miles. Like, he's got the shield. He's about to smash it into Cap right there. It's awesome. 7, we got Captain Marvel's just like throwing Iron Man. Man, everybody was duking it out in this one. Super cool. Iron Man's helmet. Ah, that was 8. And then, you know, what fun collection wouldn't be complete without Mullet Cop? I paused for laughter there. I thought it was funny. All right, let's get a move on. So there's a couple other things that I found in there. Some gems and stuff I noticed right away. I haven't completely gone through everything. I did find, as you saw in the one box, I did find what some of the 1 in 20s, 1 in 10s. But there was this. Spider-Man 2099 #1. It's from his second series, so second ongoing title for Spider-Man 2099, issue #1. Not a gradable copy, but a 9.0 to 9.2. It's a pretty nice copy. As usual, could use a press to get a little bit higher. But I'm not sure I would submit that one. It's not too valuable in a 9.8, so. And that one's not a 9.8. And here's another one that unfortunately is not a gradable copy. I am calling this 7.5 to 8.0. It's Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine and Venom. And it's a newsstand, and it's the first meeting between Wolverine and Venom. Just a really cool cover, really cool comic book in a newsstand. And like I said, it's a little unfortunate. There seems to be what possibly looks like a tape pull. I am not sure, but there's some color loss up there due to some form of tape. And then this one, I was really sad this one didn't look gradable. This one's probably a 6.0. It's a little low. But it is Amazing Spider-Man 529, the first appearance of, or the first time, Peter Parker dons uh, the armor, the spider armor. Super cool book. It's a cover. It's actually a book that I've been wanting to add to my collection. But I might, you might be able to pry this one out of my hands. Yeah, but it is a cool book. There was one slab in the collection. We'll save that, actually. So let's go through. There's a couple books that I'm going to take a closer look at grading. Take them out and see if I can't clean and press them and how nice they look, because they're, for the most part, pretty nice looking. Just need a clean and press. First one is Spider-Man 17. Kind of an odd book to grade, not being a newsstand either. I agree, but I think it might have a shot at a 9.8. It's just a really cool Rick Leonardi cover. I love Rick Leonardi, and Rick doing this giant Thanos gripping Spider-Man. It's super cool. So I might give it a try. It's at least a 9.6, I think. And then this one. Now this one, let me know what you guys think about this. But it's a Spider-Man Deadpool number 49 newsstand edition. There's no direct edition on here. And I'm not sure. I want to say this is from like 2010 plus. So this has to have been a one of the very, very limited 1% of the print run newsstands. That's my guess. I'm going to do a little bit of research before I submit it, but I think it's a newsstand. I was like, wow. And then there's this one right here. It's a Venom 2099 number 1. The Clayton Crane, which is a super cool book. It's the first appearance of Aaliyah Bell. She's the Venom of 2099, or at least in this book, there's 2 Venom 2099s if you actually didn't know. And hint, hint, like or subscribe and click the bell, because next week I am going to be I should be getting the other first appearance. I'll show you what book actually has the first appearance of the other Venom 2099, the one that came out in the 90s. This, however, is a different girl, and I think this is a 9.8, honestly. It's a really clean copy, so I will find out on that. And then here was a newsstand, and I think it's like a 9.6, maybe 9.8 if they want to be nice. We'll see how nice I can get it. Assuming there's no flaws on the back. I haven't looked at the back yet. It's a What If Venom Had Possessed the Punisher number 44 in a newsstand. And there might be something on the back. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to take a look at it. Like I said, I hadn't completely looked at these all. Now, the last one of these I'm definitely grading. And I think I might be grading this one too, because it looks to be a 9.8 to me. It's X-Men number 5. Awesome key. It's the first appearance of Maverick, second appearance and first cover appearance of Omega Red. Not a newsstand, but I think it might be a 9.8, and that's a cool book to me. We're submitting. And then I don't know, this might be like a 9.6. I'm dead serious, guys. I think it's 9.6. I'll be pressing, cleaning, submitting it, and probably getting it back sometime in January, I want to imagine. It's Uncanny X-Men 266, the first appearance of Gambit. So there was some cool books in here. Pretty stoked about the collection overall. Oh, I forgot. Because it was so kind of random that he had these 3 short boxes, and he had one slab, an Amazing Spider-Man 362, and a 9.8. It's actually a slab I didn't have. I'm probably going to be holding on to this one for a little while. I think it's a super cool book. I've always loved this cover. Got Venom and Carnage jumping at Spider-Man, and it's in a 9.8. Hey, so you can't deny that. Goes probably go really well with my 361. So now I've got a graded 361 and 362. Yeah, cool stuff. Um, that is what I have today, guys. Really fun times. Cool collection pickup. It's got some it's my kind of pickup. It's got some X-Men books I can keep, and it's got some other some rare variants and stuff like that for you guys to come check out on my Instagram. Links are below. Come check me out on Instagram. I do sell comics, and I'd super appreciate you coming and stopping in. Yep. We'll see you guys next time, and have a great day.